Hey everyone, let's talk about cybersecurity. In today's digital world, it feels like every other day there's news about some big company getting hacked, right? And while it's easy to think, well, that's just something that happens to the big guys, the truth is, cybersecurity is something we need to be thinking about. See, the thing about these high-profile cyber attacks isn't just the immediate damage they cause, it's the lessons they teach us about the vulnerabilities that exist in our increasingly interconnected world. Because whether you're a multinational corporation or a small business owner, the underlying systems and technologies we rely on are often very similar, and so are the weaknesses that hackers exploit. So today we're diving deep into 5 major cyber attacks, dissecting what went wrong and, more importantly, what we can learn from them. Because understanding these real-life scenarios isn't just about avoiding headlines, it's about building a more secure digital future for everyone. Let's get started. Our first stop takes us back to 2017 with the massive Equifax data breach. Equifax, one of the 3 major credit reporting agencies, holds sensitive financial data on millions of people. The hackers exploited a known vulnerability in a widely used web application software. A patch for this vulnerability had been available for months, but Equifax hadn't applied it. This case highlights a critical lesson. Procrastination in cybersecurity is not an option. Relying on outdated software is like leaving your front door unlocked. It's only a matter of time before someone takes advantage. Patching your systems regularly is non-negotiable. Think of it like changing the oil in your car. It's routine maintenance that prevents much bigger problems down the road. In today's complex digital environments, we need automated tools that constantly monitor our systems for vulnerabilities and apply patches as soon as they're available. This is where a robust vulnerability management program comes in. The Equifax breach serves as a stark reminder that cybersecurity is not a one-time event. It's an ongoing process. We need to be proactive, not reactive. We need to anticipate threats and take steps to mitigate them before they become major incidents. Would you rather spend a little time and money now on preventative measures, or a lot of time, money and reputation damage later cleaning up a breach? The Equifax breach wasn't just about a single company's failure. It was a wake-up call for all of us. It highlighted the importance of strong cybersecurity practices, particularly when it comes to patching known vulnerabilities. So let's learn from Equifax's mistakes and prioritize proactive cybersecurity measures. Our next case study brings us to 2021, with the Colonial Pipeline ransomware attack. This wasn't just another data breach, it was a direct assault on critical infrastructure. The attack halted a vital pipeline carrying gasoline and jet fuel across the southeastern United States. The attackers gained access through a single compromised password. This password wasn't strong and lacked multi-factor authentication, MFA. This highlights a critical security gap. Privileged accounts grant high-level access, making them prime targets. We need strong password policies, MFA, for all privileged accounts and regular audits. MFA adds an extra layer of security, but securing accounts is just one piece of the puzzle. We also need to limit the impact of an attack. That's where zero trust architecture comes in. Never automatically trust any user or device. Verify every access attempt. Zero trust reduces the risk of lateral movement. The Colonial Pipeline attack was a wake-up call. It underscored the importance of strong password policies, MFA, and zero trust. The attack highlighted the interconnectedness of our digital and physical worlds. What happens in cyberspace can have real-world consequences. As we rely more on technology, we must be mindful of the risks. Cybersecurity is not just an IT issue, it's a business, national security, and societal issue. Chapter 3, Target, the third-party risk that hit a bullseye. Let's rewind to 2013 with the Target data breach. The attackers didn't hack Target directly, they exploited a vulnerability in the network of one of Target's HVAC vendors. This connection provided a backdoor into Target's point-of-sale systems, exposing the credit and debit card information of millions of customers. The Target breach underscored the growing importance of third-party risk management in cybersecurity. Businesses rely on a vast network of external vendors, suppliers and partners, each with its own security posture. While partnering with third parties can bring numerous benefits, it also introduces potential vulnerabilities. So how do we mitigate third-party risks? It starts with due diligence. Before granting any third-party access to your systems or data, it's crucial to thoroughly vet their security practices. This includes reviewing their security policies, assessing their track record, and understanding how they handle sensitive information. Once you've onboarded a third party, it's essential to establish clear security requirements and ensure they are contractually obligated to comply with them. This includes implementing strong access controls, limiting data sharing, and monitoring their activity on your network. Network segmentation is another critical aspect of managing third-party risks. You should segment your network to isolate sensitive data and systems from third-party access. Regularly updating your vendor risk assessments is also crucial. Conducting periodic reviews of your third-party relationships ensures that their security practices remain aligned with your organization's risk tolerance. Third-party breaches can have a significant impact on your brand reputation, customer trust, and bottom line. By implementing robust third-party risk management practices, you can strengthen your overall security posture and protect your organization from unnecessary risks. Chapter 4: Maersk and NotPetya. When disaster strikes, will you be ready? Our journey through cyber attacks takes us to 2017 with the NotPetya attack. NotPetya wasn't your typical ransomware attack. It was designed to spread rapidly, encrypting data and crippling systems. Maersk, one of the world's largest shipping companies, was hit hard. The attack brought their global operations to a standstill, causing massive damages. Despite having security measures, Maersk's disaster recovery plan fell short. The speed and ferocity of NotPetya exposed critical vulnerabilities. It highlighted the need for a comprehensive, well-tested disaster recovery plan. So, what does a robust disaster recovery strategy look like? It starts with regular backups. Backups ensure you can restore your data if compromised. Storing backups separately from your network is crucial. Offline backups provide an extra layer of protection. Encrypting your backups adds another layer of security. Regular testing of your disaster recovery procedures is crucial. The Maersk and NotPetya incident taught us that cybersecurity is not just about preventing attacks, it's also about being prepared for when they happen. Because no matter how strong your defenses are, there's always a chance that something will get through. A robust disaster recovery plan is your insurance policy, your safety net. It's what allows you to weather the storm, recover quickly, and get back to business as usual. The NotPetya attack was a wake-up call for businesses worldwide. It underscored the importance of having a solid disaster recovery plan in place. By prioritizing disaster recovery, you can minimize the impact of cyber attacks and ensure business continuity. Remember, being prepared is half the battle. Chapter 5: Marriott. When one door closes, another one stays unlocked. In 2018, Marriott made headlines with a massive data breach. This breach actually originated in 2014 when Marriott acquired Starwood Hotels and Resorts. Starwood's guest reservation database had already been compromised, and this breach remained undetected throughout the acquisition process. It wasn't until 2018 that Marriott discovered the breach, exposing the personal information of 500 million guests. The Marriott Starwood case highlights a critical aspect of cybersecurity due diligence during mergers and acquisitions. When companies merge, their IT systems, data assets, and security postures merge as well. Cybersecurity due diligence should be an integral part of any M&A transaction. It involves conducting a comprehensive assessment of the target company's security controls, identifying potential vulnerabilities, and understanding their data privacy practices. Once the acquisition is complete, the integration process should be conducted with cybersecurity in mind. This means carefully merging IT systems, consolidating data centers, and harmonizing security policies. Conduct thorough security testing and vulnerability assessments after the integration is complete to ensure that no new vulnerabilities have been introduced. By prioritizing cybersecurity due diligence during mergers and acquisitions, you can minimize risks and ensure a smooth and secure transition. Lessons learned. Building a more secure future. From massive data breaches to ransomware attacks that cripple critical infrastructure, these real-life scenarios underscore a crucial point. Cybersecurity is not just an IT issue, it's a business imperative, a societal concern, and a shared responsibility. The good news is that while the threats are constantly evolving, so are the solutions. By adopting a proactive, multi-layered approach to cybersecurity, we can significantly reduce our risk and build a more secure digital future. Remember, cybersecurity is not a destination, it's a journey. It's an ongoing process of assessing risks, implementing safeguards, and constantly adapting to the ever-changing threat landscape. And as we've seen from these cases, the cost of neglecting cybersecurity far outweighs the investment required to get it right. Contact us today at info@securecert.com.